pushing. Let me have a turn.
Jimmy, Janie, come on in. Everything's ready.
Oh, boy!
Hey, wait for me!
Whoa! Turkey and pumpkin pie!
And cranberries and sweet potatoes. Oh, yummy!
Let's eat!
Haven't we forgotten something, children?
Yes, Dad.
We wish to give thanks for all the wonderful things we're fortunate to have on this day of Thanksgiving, and to pray for all the others in the world who are less fortunate than we.
What are they doing, Dad?
Well, son, they're celebrating the holiday of Thanksgiving and offering a prayer of thanks. And afterwards, they'll all enjoy a fabulous feast.
You mean like Mom's fixing for us?
That's right, son.
I sure like Thanksgiving. It's a great holiday.
It sure is. But I'll bet you didn't know if it hadn't been for your great-great-great-grandfather, Jeremy Squirrel, there never would have been a Thanksgiving.
Really? Gosh, tell me about it, Dad. What did he do?
Well, it all started way back in the year 1620. That's when 102 pilgrims set sail from England on the good ship Mayflower to find religious freedom in the New World. It was a stormy and perilous journey that was to last 65 days. There were some who thought they might not make it. But they did make it to the New World, and on December 21st, 1620, the Mayflower anchored in Plymouth Bay, and the pilgrims stepped ashore on Plymouth Rock.
And that's when they celebrated Thanksgiving?
No, son, that wasn't to come until next autumn. You see, that first year was a difficult one for the pilgrims. They had to face a terrible winter as they tried to build a new home in the hostile wilderness without much more than hard work, perseverance, and courage to do it with. But the weather worsened, and they were plagued by lack of food and sickness. Before the winter was over, they had lost half their number, and it looked like the colony would fail.
Gosh, that must have been pretty awful.
It sure was. But with the coming of spring, unexpected help arrived at the Pilgrim settlement. For out of the forest came friendly Indians, who up until then the Pilgrims had been afraid of. Well, with the Indians showing them how, the Pilgrims learned to hunt and fish and plant corn and pumpkins and beans, and by summer's end, they had reaped a bountiful harvest. That autumn, they made plans for a huge feast, the first Thanksgiving.
Well, what about Jeremy?
I'm getting to him now. Jeremy lived in a tall, tall pine tree in the forest, not too far from the settlement, and he was getting ready for a feast of his own.
That one's ripe. Yeah, so's this one. That one's not ready yet.
Johnny? Johnny Cook! Now, where is that boy? I hope he didn't go into the forest again.
Gotcha, Pumpkin.
Oh, there you are, Johnny Cook. Where have you been?
Hunting for wild animals, Mother.
Well, supper will be on soon. Don't you wander off too far.
I won't. Huh? That sounds like a turkey. A real turkey. I'm gonna get him. Gotcha! You scared off my turkey. That was me. I thought you were a turkey.
If you were any kind of a hunter, you would know that it was only a turkey call.
I'm the greatest hunter in Plymouth Colony.
Well, I'm the greatest hunter in the whole forest.
I am.
Boys, break it up, boys.
Huh? It's a squirrel.
Jeremy, Johnny's the name, and I came all the way down from that tall tree just to let you know that two great hunters like you shouldn't be fighting. You should be friends.
Well, I don't know.
Come on, fellas. Shake hands and be friends.
Well, okay. My name's Johnny Cook.
I'm Little Bear.
Friends?
Friends.
Friends.
But don't forget, I'm still the best hunter.
Right. Next to me.
Something tells me I'm going to have my hands full being friends with those two.
Well, the big day finally arrived. The Pilgrims were to have their first Thanksgiving. Everyone was invited, including their Indian friends, who made it all possible. But there was still a lot to do before the feast that night.
Everyone is busy doing things like starting chicken stew and making pies and coffee brewing on Thanksgiving Day. Mama has the turkey roasting, Nellie started chestnuts toasting. Old Paul does is standing boasting about Thanksgiving Day.
I smell those pumpkin pies. They're coolin'.
I'm drooling. That pretty leg of lamb, she's basting.
I'm tasting.
Mrs. Morley keeps on guessing what she's putting in the dressing. What she's putting gets my blessing on Thanksgiving Day. Cornbread pie and biscuits rising. That smell is tantalizing. I can't stop this vocalizing on Thanksgiving Day.
If you think that you'll be taken,
One more slice of Nellie's bacon
don't tell me your belly's aching.
on Thanksgiving Day. That cider jug that you'll be tipping,
I'm sipping.
that juicy roast of beef, keep carving.
I'm starving.
What a feast we'll be partaking. Bells will stretch till almost waking. History here is in the making this Thanksgiving Day. This dinner on the first Thanksgiving Day. Oh, yeah.
Huh? Hey! Now, where are those two scallywags to? I might have known. They're playing at being mighty hunters again.
Those two Timberwolves won't get away from us. We'll track them through the whole forest.
Hey, boys, wait up! Stop! Come back! You'll get lost! Oops! Oh, my gosh! What a time to get stuck in a log! Hey! Hey, fellers! Wait! Come back! You'll get lost! Johnny! Little Bear!
Gosh, then what happened, Dad?
Well, nobody noticed that Little Bear and Johnny were missing until it was time to sit down to the first Thanksgiving dinner they all had worked so hard for. It was then that they discovered the boys were gone. When they found their tracks leading into the dark forest, a great fear befell them all.
Don't worry, Mary. We'll find the boys.
But the woods are full of wild animals.
And so Thanksgiving was all but forgotten, for the only thing on everyone's mind was to find Johnny and Little Bear before it was too late.
You know something, Little Bear? I think we chased those two Timberwolves too deep in the forest.
I think you're right.
I'm also thinking something else. I'm thinking we're lost.
I think you're right again. Well, we're not afraid. We'll find our way back. Or am I not the son of a great Indian chief?
And am I not the son of the great adventurer, Francis Cook, who brought his family across on the Mayflower?
Right! Which way do we go? That way!
Let's go that way.
Hey, fellas! Fellas, wait! You're going the wrong way! Ooh! Well, at least I'm out of that log. Now I can catch up with those two and talk reason with them. Uh-oh!
Cast off.
Casting off.
Little Bear! Johnny!
Hey, it's Jeremy.
Hi, Jeremy.
Where are you two going?
Down the river to the settlement. Bye, Jeremy.
Bye. Down the river? It doesn't lead to the settlement. It leads to a...
A waterfall.
Where did that come from?
I don't know, but we gotta turn back.
Hey, something's wrong. We don't seem to be going the right way.
Hang on. I'll save you. I'll save you. Thanks. Grab hold!
We're sorry, Jeremy.
Really, we are.
You ought to be. Just look at my tail. It's ruined. Because of you two, I almost ended up in that big acorn tree in the sky.
But we were only playing. We never thought...
That's just the trouble. You should stop and think for a moment. Listen to your elders. You might learn something.
I guess you're right, Jeremy. We really have learned our lesson this time.
Well, now that that's settled, the next thing to do is find our way back to the settlement. But first, I better get my bearings straight. Near as I can tell, the settlement is in that direction.
Come on, let's get started.
Let's take the shortest road home. I can hardly wait to get home. Home is where my supper is. Home is where I sleep. Home is where I have a room for all the junk I keep. Let's take the shortest road home. I can hardly wait to get home. Home is where my sister is and my mom and dad. When I'm home, I'm always glad. I've been away almost a day, but I am hoping that our house is still upon the hill and that we have the same old cat. Let's take the shortest road home. I can hardly wait to get home. Home is more than just a house with blue skies up above. Home is all the things I love. I've been away almost a day, but I am hoping that our house is still upon the hill and that we have the same old cat. Let's take the shortest road home. I can hardly wait to get home. Home is more than just a house with blue skies up above. Home is all the things I love.
were staying right here.
But Jeremy...
But nothing. It'll be better if I go alone and bring back help.
But we'll be here all alone.
No, you won't. I'm going to leave you in good hands.
Well, Jeremy's whistle brought quick results, for sooner than you can blink an eye, a whole bunch of his forest friends showed up. After introducing everybody all around, Jeremy explained the situation, and the animals agreed to watch the boys. With that taken care of, Jeremy set out to find the settlement. But what he didn't know was that danger stalked close by. In the meantime, the Pilgrims and the Indians continued looking for the boys. But as the hours passed by, their hopes began to dim, and they feared the worst. Of course, we know the animals were watching over the boys. In fact, Little Bear and Johnny were playing a game, and I'll bet you can't guess what it was.
I know. They were playing hunt.
You're right, son. And by the merry time they were having, you would never have thought they were lost deep in the forest. But they soon found out it was no laughing matter.
Gotcha! A wolf!
It's up to us. We've got to help them. It's no use. Go find Jeremy.
Well, while the wolf was slowly closing in on the boys, the sparrow was flying as fast as he could to find Jeremy, who by this time had run into the search party and was just telling them the boys were safe.
This is your last chance, Wolf. Go away!
No, might hurt boys.
That's it.
It's Jeremy!
Sorry about that.
Run, Jeremy! Run! What do you know about that?
Jeremy got rid of the wolf!
Well, the rest is history. Even though it was a little late, the Pilgrims and Indians celebrated the first Thanksgiving. And of course, sitting at the head table as guest of honor was your great-great-great-grandfather, Jeremy Squirrel.
It's a wonderful day to say thank you. This bountiful harvest we know is the work of each one, the rain and the sun, and the good Lord who made it all grow.
I'm grateful for this food we have, and also pray that I get to eat pies, a Molly's mincemeat pie.
It's a wonderful day to say thank you. It's a wonderful day just to live. To share what you've got with those that have not, and be glad that you have it to give.
I'm grateful that my friend likes pies, for turkey is my dish. I hope that turkey has 10 legs. Is that too much to wish?
It's a wonderful day to say thank you. It's a wonderful day, and I say, God bless all the kettles, you folks, and the victuals this very first Thanksgiving Day.
This very first Thanksgiving Day.
For if it hadn't been for him, there never would have been a Thanksgiving.
Gee, Dad, that sure was a great story.
Come on, you two. It's time for our Thanksgiving dinner.
Oh, boy, I can hardly wait.
White nut meat or dark nut meat?
A little of both. You know, I sure wish great-great-great-granddad Jeremy were here with us to celebrate our Thanksgiving.
I'm sure he would have liked to have been.